Optimized language is talent org software for a specific operational decision, enhances the wording and phrasing of job advertisements to improve appeal and application rates through linguistic analysis. This video explains what the tool does, why the workflow matters, and how the output becomes useful decision evidence. The problem is that talent org teams often manage this workflow with scattered inputs, inconsistent review rules, and manual interpretation. Optimized language narrows that process into a repeatable model so teams can compare cases without rebuilding the logic each time. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. Optimized language starts with a defined input contract. Typical inputs include job advertisement text, expected reader education level, industry context, target gender distribution, female percent, and required years of experience. Keeping these fields explicit reduces ambiguity and makes every run easier to audit. The workflow then applies calculate text readability by analyzing sentence length, word complexity, and syllable count, then normalize to the target education level. Higher scores indicate easier reading comprehension. Calculate gender bias by comparing masculine-coded and feminine-coded words in the text, then scaling to match desired gender distribution. Negative values indicate masculine bias. Positive values indicate feminine bias. Calculate the percentage of action-oriented verbs relative to total verbs, weighted by appropriateness for the required experience level. Calculate composite appeal score using weighted combination of readability, gender neutrality, action language percentage, and salary transparency bonus. And identify the primary area needing improvement by comparing the three component scores and selecting the lowest performing category. This keeps the process deterministic, reviewable, and aligned with how talent org teams actually make decisions. Optimized language returns structured outputs such as overall appeal score, readability score, gender bias index, action language percent, and optimization priority. These outputs are designed to support review, reporting, comparison, and follow-up actions. The value of optimized language is not just automation, it is a controlled way to turn repeated talent org work into a documented business process with clear inputs, transparent logic, and reusable outputs.